flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise morning coffee show.
Whoa! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning coffee show. Did I just repeat myself? Did I repeat hillbilly? I don't know.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's a morning. It's a Wednesday morning. But it's one of those mornings where Jay keeps trying to trick me to think it's Thursday and not Wednesday.
Yeah, well, we all know you just wanting to play Commander tonight.
Commander. Love Commander. Love Commander. Mm-hmm. Did you like Commander? I like Commander. I think you like Commander. A lot of Commander.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh, man. But first of all, my friends, wake up. Drink some coffee, your tea, your soda, your libation of choice in the morning. Let's introduce some of these people. Next to me, on my right, we got...
Time to rock!
We got the TheoneRAYman.
Woo! I am here.
He's
I'm
here.
awake. That is progress.
He's present. Yeah.
I am.
That's funny. Next to Rayman, we have MTG HILLBILLY.
Dang, blag it.
That's right. We got that handsome fella here. Whoa. Look at that.
Somehow I didn't realize that Hillbilly's just ahead again today. I don't know how I missed this.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Pretty good stream this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Looked at some turtle cards and I'm pretty impressed with some of the cards, actually.
Yeah, the set's looking pretty cool. We'll go through more of them later today.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So right below me, we have
mugenfool.
Come in.
Mugenfool's here. He's just away from the computer for a bit, but he will be here. He's introduced. And next to Mugenfool, down there, we got the handsome, the one and the only. Well, it sounds like the one and only, but when you hear the amount of howls, you're like, is he the only one?
Lone wolf.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? Yeah. That's right. Lone Wolf goes to a party. And people say he's the pride of the pack. He's the lone wolf. He's the one man. I don't know what you call the leader of a pack of wolves.
Alpha wolf.
He's the alpha wolf of a lone wolf.
I was gonna say I was just gonna be the crazy one.
Well, there's different personalities in packs. Like there is a crazy one. You got the smart one. You kind of got the stupid one. Then you got the one who's like all serious. Well, you got to wrap all that in one package since you're just the lone wolf in one pack.
Yep.
I think we call that multiple personality disorder.
I did not say that. You did. Oh, it's funny. That's funny.
I think they renamed that in the last DSM. I think it's dissociative identity disorder now.
Probably. Cane Shaker. What's up, Cane Shaker? Seeing you in chat right there. You know what that means.
James Willis, Cane Shaker.
I shake my cane at the clouds with my fury.
Woo woo. Yeah. Shake the cane at the clouds of fury because Cane Shaker's here. He is an amazing person. And so today, let's
put a smile on that face.
I'm only going to say this once. That laugh reminds me of something off The Simpsons.
Could be. Yeah, it was my rough attempt of acting like the Joker. It kind of reminds me of Krusty the Clown, too.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm no professional. Bye. Ooh, we're gonna push the show forward because we got some stuff to do. We're gonna go straight to this segment.
Card of the day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who submitted this nasty card? Super
That
Shredder?
would be me.
He's like, that would be me. That's funny. Rayman shared with us Super Shredder. He wanted to be the card of the day because he thinks underdogs need the light too, you know. No, he's not an underdog. Super Shredder is going to be a fantastic card.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a great card, but is it a commander card or is it a secret lair card?
This is in the set, like the basic set. This artwork you can only get at like an invitational or something, like a certain tournament.
Yeah, it's the Richmond GP or something.
Mm-hmm. But there are different artworks for this card that you can pull in collector packs, which I'm hoping I pull one of those. Well, I'm also hoping to pull another card, which we'll talk about later. But Super Shredder costs a generic and a black, so 1/1 with menace. So whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield, exiled, bounced, returned another permanent return to your hand, etc., etc.
Killed an entire player, so their whole board leaves.
Yep, +1/+1 counter on Super Shredder. You're so hooked on that. Every time we talked about it, like from player removal, remove all this stuff.
Because people, I talk about it because you'd be surprised how many people don't know that that's how it works. And it's such a big deal with this card, right? This is one of the few cards that I think just kind of breaks in Commander. And I still think that when we get the release notes for this next week, that rule changes. That a player dying no longer causes all of their permanents to leave the battlefield.
Right.
I think they just cease to be.
Right.
Because you could do some really stupid stuff with this card. Like this guy could get real big real quick.
Well, this creature can be a mono black commander, but the question is for this card: will it see top tier play in Magic the Gathering?
I don't know if it will in standard because I think it will. I think it's good in standard.
Yeah,
it's a 1/1 menacer for 2, right? So I think that's already a pretty good body to have on it. And if you kind of build like a mono black control shell around it, or even like an Orzhov blink control shell around it, it can get really big.
Right. And if you play your cards right in red black shenanigans, it could be just as effective as prowess, putting +1 counters on your creature. Because like, what if you remove a creature from the battlefield with a burn spell?
Yeah, for sure.
On them, right? Like, unlike prowess, a creature has to leave the battlefield somehow, some way. But like I was thinking, there are spells like you attack with this card, your opponent goes to block, you remove their blocker before they block, buff this guy up. That's gonna be an interesting mechanic. See how that plays out. I mean, will this be the next Termagwave? Probably not, but I think it will show some form of power in the games we will see.
Yeah. Well, from talking from standard point of view, this card here is going to be pretty powerful. I mean, we already got the 7/7 that comes in as a 1/1.
Oh yeah, Moonshadow.
And This is
Whatever
to
her name is.
me. This kind of reminds me of Moonshadow.
Yeah.
Except Moonshadow, you got to take counters off.
Right.
Difference between, and this one you just got to put counters on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be
And
pretty
if whenever another
easy.
permanent leaves the battlefield, it takes one of the negatives off, correct?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
So that's double good because you're getting your one creature's getting both creatures getting bigger, they're just getting bigger in different ways, which is awesome.
Right. Correct. And
Yeah.
this is going to be, just as good as Moonshadow, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think this card. My only complaint about this card has to do with this specific artwork. I love this artwork so much. I just hate that they gave Mikey this weird suspender belt thing. Like, it's Mikey. Just make him look like Mikey from the movie. This is clearly based off of the Kevin Nash version of Super Shredder at the end of Secret of the Ooze. It has the quote from Secret of the Ooze that Donnie makes. But they used some version of Mikey that I don't recognize, and that annoys me so much.
It annoys you so much. Poor
But I love this card. I'm hoping that my buddy gets one and that we make a trade for it. I really want this card.
Yeah. Oscar. Good morning, Oscar. Welcome to the show with the flow. So
I got a hot take for this card.
All right, let's hear that hot sizzling take.
I personally see it being played a lot more in Commander than I do Standard. I don't like. I'm not gonna say I will never see this in Standard because that would be a lie. But I don't see it being played as much in Standard as I do in Commander.
I want to disagree with you there, Longbow.
I knew you were gonna disagree. Well, we all got to have a hot take at some point, right?
That's right.
Fair.
Because Edge of Eternities works with this card.
With the warp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because warp your cast, you put a creature on the battlefield, and then it leaves. Then after that turn, it leaves a battlefield.
Ooh, what about that Eldrazi with warp that puts a permanent into play when it leaves the battlefield?
Yeah.
Vestigial, whatever.
Yeah, that could be a crazy thing.
Yep.
It could be a thing. Too bad it didn't really bring Evoke back in Lorwyn, but that would be an interesting mechanic to go with this card too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a bunch of Evoke stuff in Lorwyn, right?
Yeah.
Like a ton. The elementals are danged expensive right now, but all those new elementals have Evoke.
Yeah,
the 5 mythic ones.
Yeah,
right.
They do.
And there's a card in the set that's white that pairs with this. It's like an O-ring for 2 mana. So for 2 mana, like turn 2 you play this, turn 3 you play that O-ring on a basic land you control, exile a permanent, put a +1 counter on this. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Candy Trick says, I just want a regular version. I hope the price drops a lot, but probably won't. Well, we gotta wait for the release of it.
Yeah. I don't think that it'll be too much, but I do think it's if people realize how good this card is, then that would make me my words.
Yeah. But
this is currently one of I think it's the second most expensive card in the set. Now that's all pre-release prices, right? But
Right.
I think the hype around the card is pretty high.
All right, let's move on from the card of the day to the picture of the day. The picture. Getting ready for a TMT MTG. Looking at spoilers of awesome. That's right.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. I have no clue why AI likes to put bandanas around the turtles' necks.
Yep. And why is he looking at the card backwards?
Because
don't look at the picture. He's looking at the back of the card.
He's probably examining the card and he's like, or maybe he's asking you the question: is this card good? You know?
Yeah, I mean, true. He could be doing that.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. So I bet SFT wants a Triceraton commander. Well, I want a Triceraton for a dinosaur deck. Yeah, for sure. In commander,
that card's really
card would be so good.
Really
that card would be so good in your dinosaur deck.
Yeah. Now with that, let's move to the next portion of the day. Well, we ask questions. And if you want to be part of the questions today, join our Discord and you can post questions for questions of the day too.
Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day.
What's the question of the day? Brought to you by me, who already got our answer from Rayman. Let's ask.
Super Fast Tortoise here with the question of the day. The question of the day, my friends, is: what one card are you most excited for to get from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT MTG Magic the Gathering set? Let's go. Put it in the comments down below.
Good question, but I can't really decide right now because I can't remember what the card names was. I just had to show you. I know there's a green card I can't think the name of, but it deals with +1 counters, which is one of the mechanics that I do like.
It's kind of funny. You said it's a green card with +1 counters. I'm like, there's a lot of cards in the set that are green that deal with +1.
Yeah.
There was several, surprisingly enough, that did that.
Yeah, true. This is a turtle.
There we
And
go.
the turtle set makes sense.
I got 2 of them, but I can't remember the names of them.
What?
Yep. I remember what they do. I just can't tell you the names.
I one card I really want from the set, and I'm hoping, since I'm going to be opening at least 1 or 2 collector boosters with the product I'm getting. I'm hoping to get an alternate art and a regular version of Krang Utram Warlord or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want it for my cube. I want one for a deck. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? Like Rayman, we know his most excited card is the Super Shredder.
Yeah, it was.
Mm.
I was so excited I had to pre-order one.
Mm.
Which
Yeah.
don't do what I did, kids. Don't pre-order Magic cards.
Yeah. It's a lot
I
cheaper.
do.
It's a lot cheaper most times just to pre-order the product.
I do like the Myriad Redder.
Yeah,
Me too.
deck.
Yep.
Pretty solid. Like, even though I didn't give them Myriad, I hate when they just like take a mechanic and because it doesn't like fit a theme that they just write it as a mechanic, even though you're like, well, that's basically just that.
So they couldn't give him Myriad because he's legendary.
Because
the Myriad mechanic doesn't have, if it's a legendary, it's not a legendary built into it.
Oh.
So they wanted to give you Myriad, but they couldn't because the Myriad mechanic would you would have got to keep one of them.
Well, that makes
Right. So they had to do Myriad Plus for him.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize Myriad didn't do the non-legendary token.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's right. Kane Shaker says he's looking forward to Rayman getting that special shredder and then gifting it to him.
If I get that special shredder, it may go on a wall somewhere.
Display.
Yeah, I may display it at the lounge.
All right. With that, let's get into the second portion of this video. Let's get to the show divider.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. This is a free show on YouTube. It is completely volunteer-based. This program is made possible by viewers like you, and share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And also by contributions made to your Super Fast Tortoise channel and from viewers like you. You all rock. You are awesome.
You're crazy!
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
All right, look at that. How did that happen? We got the show divider and we open up on spoilers already? What's up? So we're looking through this list of cards. We're not going to stop at every card like we did last night, but we're going to bring out some cards.
Can we blow it up? Can we blow it up some more?
Yeah, you can blow it up. You got the button?
Yep.
All right, there we go. So one of the cards I want to point out in this top row is the Action News Crew. There's a little joke in here, like a little thing calling out to the original show. Is that has channel for 6, but the news station that they worked for was channel 6.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a callback to the show. That's like because I was looking at the Channel 6 when I first saw this card, and it immediately ringed in my brain that that's what it was. But I'm not, and also I was like, that's a lot of mana just for the ability. But yeah, I got it. They did Channel 6 for the Channel 6 news.
Makes sense.
That's pretty awesome.
But it is a lot of mana. 6 mana is.
Right. It is a lot of mana. But on this row, they got this aura for basic landing control called the Dimensional Exile. Costs generic and whites and an aura that chants a basic land. When an aura enters, exile target creature and opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Hence why I think you'll see Shredder in black-white decks. Maybe black-white-red Mardu decks. He fits that theme. Especially if you have tokens that leave the battlefield constantly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like you could definitely see it in Mardu running stuff like Master Multiplied from the Doctor Who set, which says you don't. Like an ability you control can't make you sacrifice your tokens.
Right.
So next turn, you just have 4 of those shredders that are all attacking and myriading.
Not only that, we do have creatures that makes tokens that you have to sacrifice. I can't remember that mechanic.
Right.
Mobilize.
Yeah, mobilize. That's it.
That's the Mardu mechanic I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name of.
Yep.
We do have mobilize. It's in the standard. So, that's going to work again with Shredder.
Yeah, Super Shredder is so well costed. I think it's going to fit in a lot of themes very easily.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. And scrolling down, we got other cards worth looking at. Anything you guys want to point out that you like the most out of this lineup?
Yeah, the Leader's Talent is one of the cards that I couldn't remember what the name of.
Ooh, all right.
I want that card so bad.
Ooh, Leader's Talent costs 1 and a white. And it gains the next level as you activate the cost. Its first level is whenever you attack, put a +1 counter on target attacking creature. That's pretty good. It triggers once for 1 creature, so if you attack 2 creatures, only one of the creatures get the counter, but it's still pretty good for 2 mana. Then you level up to 3, so whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had a counter on it, you gain 2 life, my friends. 2 life. Then its final level is whenever you cast a spell, put a +1 counter on each creature you control, which is pretty solid. It's not proliferating. It'd be interesting if they put proliferate, because that'd work like that 1 blue card, and it would work in Atraxa, which I want Leader's Talent just for that counters deck with Atraxa. I think that'd work. I think it's pretty cool. Then one card I want to highlight off this list. There's 2 cards I want to highlight off this list, and they're both Leonardo. Well, everything on here is Leonardo, I swear.
Yep.
Leonardo's Cutting Edge, I think, is going to be competitive with Super Shredder. But, you got to have the life gain. I don't know what kind of life gain is out there for Standard, but in Commander, there's plenty of it. It's pretty much in Johnny's Chosen with upside. Costs generic and white. And instead of being a 2/2, it's a 1/1. Sneak for 1. Sneak, you may cast a spell. If a creature is not blocked, then you can cast it during that specific phase. It has lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on Leonardo. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean he has lifelink, right? So he's gonna himself make himself bigger.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And the next card I want to highlight off this list, unless you want to highlight the other one, I want to do Leonardo's Technique. I think it's an interesting card. It costs 3 generic and a white. Sorcery. Has sneak for 1 and a white. This is return 1 or 2 target creature cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
So good.
And you know what? It can bring back Super Shredder.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Rayman's getting all the ideas.
Oh, I've been cooking that Super Shredder card for since it got spoiled.
Right.
That thing's going in Sephiroth. He may become the commander for Sephiroth. I don't know.
So out of this lineup, there's only one card I really want to highlight. But if there's other cards you want to talk about that are really good, we were talking about last night is the Sally Pride Linus Leader. Cost 3 generic, 2 white, 2/4. It's a cat mutant rebel. When Side Pride enters, create X22 mutant creature tokens, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control. It's pretty solid.
Yeah,
Whenever
sure.
Side Pride attacks, put a +1 counter on each creature you control. Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. There's that Triceraton commander that Sir Willis was talking about. Kane Shakeoff. Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of such things. Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. Lulu, welcome to the show. Whoop, whoop. And then we scroll down. We know Turtles Forever is going to be a good card in Commander. Don't know how much it's going to be. Well, it might see play in Standard.
It will, because you can go into the sideboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'll see play in Standard, because you can get in your sideboard.
Right. 3 generic and white. You search your library and outside the game for exactly 4 legendary creature cards, legendary creature cards you own with different names, and reveal those cards. An opponent chooses 2 of them and put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest in your library. Yeah, it's crazy. You put them in your library. You think they go back to exile or something. The next to this roster, we see some cool arts of cards we already talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty solid. Let me scroll down. We see more cool arts of cards we've seen. Yeah. And just all these cool arts. All right. Then nothing we really want to showcase there. Oh, what? Splinter, Aging Champion, costs 2 generic and white. That's a 2/2 legendary creature, human ninja rat. It's removal. When Splinter enters, destroy up to 1 target tapped creature. Then Splinter leaves the battlefield. You and another target player each draw a card.
Nice.
Interesting.
Too bad that's in Commander.
Right, but you know what? It works in that Wars Off Super Shredder deck we're slowly building.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. Then here's some off the. I'm not going to read these cards because you should know what they do. But some off the bonus sheet. We got Path to Exile, Teleportation Circle, Trouble in Pairs, which I'm hoping I'll pull one of those because I don't have a copy of that. And that's Teleportation
Circle works with Super Shredder.
Yeah, he does.
Will be Commander legal, but won't be legal in Standard. This Teleportation Circle.
Very true.
Yeah, Unbreakable Formation, which I don't think this card's in the set, right? Is it in the set?
I don't think so.
New York Comic-Con promo?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. There you go. It's a really cool card. I wish they would print it in the set and just have the special art for the promo, but they do what you do. We got a blue. Wish that search bar would just kind of hide away. Any blue card here you want to highlight? Anybody, gents?
It's Donatello Gadget Master.
Yeah.
Donatello Gadget Master. Got 2 generic on blue. Has sneak for generic on blue. Whenever Donatello does combat damage to the player, create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control. You're just trying to make Lone Wolf blush. He loves this kind of stuff.
Yes, I do.
I mean, if I hadn't spoke up, he would have.
Right.
Such a good card. I mean, let's say you're running a bunch of treasures, and then you sneak this in for 2. You hit your opponent with it. You're going to get another treasure.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think that card with the simulacrum synthesizer is going to be ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
nuts. It's going to be nuts. Coconuts, my friends. All right, we're going to scroll down. Oh, so here's some good cards. Oh, they're like the first 3 cards on this list are Sauce. The mono deck is good, but Kitsune Dragon's Daughter, 4 mana, 2 blue, Vigilance 6/6. Whenever Kitsune enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, you may exchange control 2 other target creatures controlled by different players. I think this is supposed to be for Commander flavor, but people are going to do this. And what you want to do is you want to switch one of your weaker creatures of someone's commander on the board, because you don't want to have to swing with their commander. You just want to steal it so they can't play it anymore.
Right.
Yeah. Then
Your commander mills. Okay, I'm gonna take your milling commander, and you get this little 1/1 creature.
That's right. You can attack with that little 1/1 creature. Then we got Hillbilly's favorite card of the set so far for his mill deck. Got Kitsune's Technique, which costs 6 mana for generic and 2 blue. Has Sneak for 2, or generic and a blue. Says target opponent mills half their library and round it up. Can you imagine casting this card for 2 mana and making your opponent mill half their library? That is insanity. Surprised this is actually rare because of that sneak ability.
And we also got other mill cards that's also still in standard, like the water crystal, for example.
Oh yeah, but on top of that, in Commander, you got enough unblockable derps out there that this will trigger off like crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then
you have land creatures. Give me a flyer, and it's over.
Then at the end here, or the last card I want to read off this list is Krang Mastermind. 6 mana, 2 blue, 1/4 affinity for artifacts. Costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. Then Krang enters when Krang enters, if it has fewer than 4 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference, which is pretty powerful. Krang gets +1/+0 for each other artifact you control. Hey, Wizard, stop helping Lone Wolf. His deck doesn't need all that help.
You don't want me to build the fun stuff?
Fun stuff.
I could see you running this in your red blue artifacts deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this card is basically the old Brood Star.
Yeah.
It doesn't buff his power it doesn't buff his toughness like Brood Stars. But this is Brood Star from Mirrodin. That card was very powerful. It got overshadowed by Ravager because Ravager is like one of the most busted cards in the history of Magic. I can see this being very good.
Oh yeah, I remember this card was first spoiled in the beginning. People were trying to find ways to break it, and it's pretty tough, pretty broken because there's a lot of Cheerio artifacts out there that just drop the price of this card. And by Cheerio artifacts, for those who don't know, means 0 mana cost artifacts. That you can cast this on turn 2, turn 3, and play your hand and make up the difference for the cards in your hand, and give him a big buff. I mean, like Willie said, because like people were wondering if he's going to be good in Legacy with the Moxes. So we don't know. Right, scrolling down. All right. Any card off this lineup you guys want to shout out that we want to
Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time. I have that arcade cabinet right behind me. 5 generic, 2 blue sorcery. Return all creatures to their owner's hands. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into the library. Then each player who does draws 7 cards. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Well, yeah, you're gonna use it once, but being able to get your graveyard back and get a fresh hand, pretty good.
Oh yeah,
agreed.
Pretty good. I like it. All right. Then just shout out to Rennet, Tibalts Apprentice, 5 mana, flash, human creature. Return each non-land permanent that entered the battlefield to its owner's hand. Looks like we're getting Esper Shredder after all. No. All right, let's scroll down. We passed cards. These are just different arts on cards. I like the old cartoon work they put on these cards. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right. Then just looking down, scrolling down.
Yeah, last card you was just talking about. Too bad it doesn't have flash. But that card's missing.
Which one?
The last card that Tortoise read off.
The one that bounces a bunch of permanents?
Yes, if it had flash, it'd be a lot better.
Flash right there.
It does.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh.
Yeah, it does have flash.
Oh, that is better.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to design a card like that just to return all your plays to your hand.
Yeah, that Donatello the Brains, which is unfortunately in the Commander deck. I want that card so bad too.
Oh yeah, those mutagen tokens were pretty good.
Yeah.
We got Baxter Fly in the ointment. And I like the artwork because it represents the old arcade game with his weapon. Cost 3 generic on blue. Here's a turtle card. When Baxter enters or attacks, each creature you control with a counter on it gains flying until in a turn. Whenever you draw a card, put +1/+1 counter on Baxter. Pretty solid.
So good.
And down to the brains, man. If you would 3 mana 2/4, if you with one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens +1 mutagen tokens are created instead.
Nice.
Partner. A character select. All right. I'm not trying to read off all the commander cards because they're not in the set, but you're gonna get a chance to pull that really cool brainstorm of Splinter meditating.
Yep.
That's really cool.
I'm excited for this card. Xenoblast Manipulator because it's a fun card from back in the day I used to love to play. It's like a 25-cent card, so it's like what was Wizards thinking?
Wow.
Graft and all that stuff. I don't know. All right.
Honestly, I might be the only one, but I'm disappointed that there's no Yojimbo cards in there.
There are.
They're in the secret layer.
Oh, they're in the secret layer. Okay.
Yep.
There is a Yojimbo secret layer. Yep.
I did not know that. Thank you.
So off this list of black cards, I want to highlight Armagon, Future Shark. He might look like a commander card because he's 670 mana cost, but I think he's going to be powerful. Like you'll see like one of in standard decks, but like you'll definitely see him in commander. It's a 8 mana legendary creature Shark Horn Mutant Flash. Whenever Armagon enters the battlefield, which you can blink him and stuff, you can destroy up to 3 target creatures.
Well, I'm looking at this for reanimation.
Oh, yeah, reanimation is really solid. There's reanimation in the set. He's good. There's ways to cheat him out in the play, as you'll see in green. Yeah. This card's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, just like the next card beside it.
The Cloning of Shredder?
Yes.
So 6 mana, you get a mythic. It's a saga. First is exile target creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary and is a mutant in addition to the other types. Nice.
There you go. There's Armageddon. Future Shark.
Right. Then the next 2 chapters are the same thing. Create a token that's a copy of a card exiled with Saga, except it isn't legendary and mutant. So you can just copy this shark multiple times.
Yup.
Nice. You know what the ridiculous part about Armagon is they made it where he could be your commander. Right. Then another card I want to highlight off this roster is Madame Newell Power Broker, which I don't recall ever seeing a devil-looking character in the show, but trust me, I've not been able to see every episode of Turtles. Like, I own the entire series, and there's over hundreds of episodes.
I don't remember this character.
She might be from the comics. Who knows?
Who knows? 2 generic and a black. The 1/3 legendary creature Demon Advisor. Very reprintable, meaning like they could reprint it in other sets because Madame is kind of casual.
Yep.
It has Death Touch. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, put that many +1 counters on it.
Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. This Ninja Teen card is I'm not highlighting, but I'm just going to shout out the fact that for 3 mana you get a Blood Artist effect on it almost.
It's so good.
Yeah, that card's really good. And Madame Null is from the IDW run of Turtles comics.
Oh, nice. All right.
I looked it up. I didn't know that. I looked it up.
All right. Any cards you want to highlight from this lineup?
Yes, the Shark Shredder Killer Clone.
Oh, Shark Shredder Kill Clone. 2 generic, 2 black, 4/4 sneak, 4/5, 3 generic, 2 black. First strike. Whenever Shark Shredder deals combat damage to a player, put up to 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It enters tapped and attacking that player. That's pretty powerful.
Yes, it is.
All right. The one thing I want to highlight is Shredder's Revenge. Costs 2 generic and a black. Sorcery. Target player discards 2 cards, or target player draws 2 cards. You choose one of those. This is going to be a limited all-star. So keep that in mind. And the Rat King is a commander, and the other guy is all right. He's not bad. We're going to scroll down. Ooh, here's a lineup.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to talk about Super Shredder because we already highlighted him multiple times.
Yep.
But that Splinter's Technique is really good. 4 mana, 3 generic and a black. You get a tutor card for the library, like Diabolic Tutor. Or if you sneak it into play, you can get a Demonic Tutor. That is pretty solid.
Yep. I like it.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Right? Mm-hmm. And Southwind Avatar is going to be good. Signpost card in the set because it cares about Super Shredder's ability and leaving the battlefield. You gain life equal to creatures you control that die. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. It's just like this could have been pushed down to an uncommon, but it's fair.
Yeah.
I think want that card for Sephiroth. So
I think this card's rare because it fits really good in the set. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, and another card that needs highlighted for Commander is Shredder's Technique. It'll be good in Standard, but I think it'll shine really great in Commander. Shredder's Technique costs 2 generic and a black. It's a sorcery, a sneak for 1 black. But you destroy target creature or an enchantment, and you lose 2 life if the enchantment is destroyed this way. Black's getting more enchantment removal, and we know how important that is.
Yep.
You know, make that Ristic Study worth destroying. Mm-hmm.
Very good card.
Very good card. Here's some cool art. Super Shredder. I want this particular artwork in Super Shredder. Like if I pull a Super Shredder, I hope it's this version. But Shredder's Technique, an Armor Gun Shark, my name. All right. More art alts. Or if I pulled this out of a collector's booster pack, I would not be disappointed, especially that foil right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Here's a card I can't wait to play. I'm kind of like Game Over is a board wipe, which Tortoise loves is board wipes. 3 generic, 2 black. This spell costs 2 less to cast if a player life total is less than equal to their starting life total. You might not get that all the time, but you destroy all creatures. I just hate the fact that this artwork just shows a singular turtle on it.
Mm-hmm. You would think they'd put all 4 turtles on this, fighting like the turtle I got on here.
Right, like lined up.
Yeah.
No,
it makes more sense to me.
But look, we're like between the Commander deck and the Standard set, we're getting 3 board wipes. Tortoise is not disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Then we got another crazy Shredder. This one's in the Commander deck. Shredder Shadow Master. 3 generic, 2 black. 5/5 legendary creature human ninja. Whenever Shredder attacks a player for each the other opponent, create a token that's a copy of Shredder's Shredder tap and attacking player, except it isn't legendary. Sacrifice those tokens at the end of combat. Whenever Shredder deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up. Pretty solid.
Yep.
I wish he had the partner ability in the deck so you can be one of your commanders too.
Yep.
Oh man, having that thing in the command zone would be bad.
And see, that kind of disappoints me about this set is that we only got 1 commander deck. I was hoping for a hero commander deck and a villain commander deck.
Right.
But no, we didn't get that. All we got was a hero commander deck.
And if I pull a variant of the Shredder, I would totally love that 8-bit style version of the card.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll scroll down. Here's some cards you'll be able to pull from the pizza box: Dark Ritual, Waste Not, Splinters of the Shadow, which is Ash Coat of the Shadow Swarm, and Plague Vermin.
So there's the Super Shredder, and the card there with Waste Not, and then the Super Shredder. They both have that weird suspenders thing going on that I dislike. But I found out why.
Mm-hmm.
While I've been going over cards, I was reading Watsy's article on the turtles, and unless the artwork is specifically referencing something from another source, right? So unless they're referencing the comics, the cartoon, or the movie, they got their blessing from Nickelodeon or Viacom to do their own takes on these characters. That's why in all of the original artwork, Raph isn't using a sai. he's using a Jite.
Right. That makes sense.
Which is interesting.
Yep.
That's pretty cool to know. Then here, all right. Here's a list. All right, so we got 4 cards here, but the 2 I want to highlight the most is Casey Jones and Casey Jones, right? These are powerful cards. Casey Jones, J Rig Justicator, or Justicar. Costs generic and red. 2/1, haste, legendary creature and berserker. When he enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them, put them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's going to be standard good. It's going to bring Voltron back a little. It's going to be good. I want to copy this, and I hope I pull like a foil copy of this for my dog meat deck.
Yep.
Then Casey Jones Vigilante costs a generic and 2 red. When Casey Jones enters, draw 3 cards at the beginning of your next upkeep, and discard 3 cards at random. This card's going to be good. It's going to be solid.
Yeah.
People are going to play this card, draw this card, play their hand, and have no cards to discard.
Right. I mean, it's good, but you don't want to play it on turn 3. You want to play it a little later when you don't have any cards in hand.
I think he's going to be like a 2-of in your deck. So you want to see him later game than the early game. Yep. But he's still a good creature. We're going to scroll down. Any particular card you guys want to highlight off this roster?
Yes, Improvised Arsenal.
Improvised Arsenal. Generic and red, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact control, which is pretty strong. 4 generic and a red. Create a token that's a copy of this equipment. Not bad. Good limited mana sink. And equip for 1 red. Oh, this is a very red card.
Yep. I think that's equipment's pretty good actually, especially since you can copy it. 5 mana. And the equip cost is only 1 red.
Right.
And your creature gets +1 for each artifact you control. Which is
cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
also, Raphael Ninja Destroyer is pretty good. I believe.
Yeah, it's Enrage. That's a dinosaur ability. Too bad he's not a dinosaur in this one. 2 generic, 2 red, 4/4. Must be blocked to Fable. That's good. When Raphael's dealt damage, add that mini red to your mana pool, and mana doesn't empty during your mana phases or steps and phases. That's pretty good.
Yep. The Night Watch is good too.
Yeah, 4 mana, 2/4, 2/3, sneak for generic and 2 red. Attacking creature control of double strike. That's really good. He can be a game changer in a game.
Yeah.
Definitely. It messes with combat math, my friends.
Yep.
All right. And then we got this roster here, which I want to highlight 2 particular cards. I mean, there's some fun cards here, but because Raphael's Tough Turtle is good for like this creature enters the battlefield. But Raphael's technique costs 4 generic, 2 red, and instant 2 generic and red. Each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. Pretty good.
Nice.
Right? Ravenous Robots is fine, but I want to get to Slash Reptile Rampager. I think this card will see more aggressive play between Commander and probably Standard because it's a 7/5 for 3 generic and 2 red. As Alliance, whenever another creature control enters, he deals 2 damage to each opponent. Whenever Slash attacks, he deals 2 damage to your opponents because he creates a 2/2 red mutant creature token.
Nice.
So good. So good. All right, scroll down.
You ain't seen them these days, Black. Now scroll back up.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, we've seen most of these cards. Spicy oatmeal pizza will be good for limited removal. When it enters the battlefield, does 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to you. I guess some pizza is not worth it. Then you can start fighting game 3 life. All right, some pretty neat arts that we've seen. Cards before. We're gonna skip past these cards. Here's cards that are on the bonus sheet. All will be one will be seen replay with the Ronin in here.
Nice.
Silverclad Ferocodon. With the Pteranodon. Nice. I got Underworld Breach. Oh, look, that's a. I wonder whose hand that is, because it looks like a turtle's hand with 3 fingers, but I wonder if that's the crocodile's hand. It's the claws.
Mm.
All right. Probably the most disappointing thing, in the set, they have cards that are named one thing, and underneath them they tell you this is the real card.
Yeah.
This card should have been Shell Shock Lightning Bolt.
Yep. I agree 100% on that. I cannot disagree because that turtle looks like it's being shell shocked.
That's right. But
and
can I highlight something that's crazy?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is one of the first artworks where they showcase a gun on the artwork.
Oh.
Right behind the mana symbol, they're showing us something that looks like a pistol.
But it shoots lightning. That's not a gun.
Right.
That's a electric discharge
plasma
device.
Right.
All right, it's scrolling down. We got green cards. We got Carrier Combustibles. We got Cowabunga. We got Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag is going to be a Commander All-Star for generic 2 green. 8/8 trample whenever your land taps for mana. Add 1 green. We got Leatherhead Swamp Stalker. 2 generic, 2 green. Leatherhead enters with a hexproof counter on her. As trample, 5/4. Whenever Leatherhead deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a counter from her. When you do, destroy a target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Nice. Mm-hmm. And that means you don't have to remove the hexproof counter. You can remove a +1 counter.
That's right.
Yep.
Any cards off this lineup you really want to read? Or
yes, Michelangelo. Weirdness 211.
Mm-hmm. So Michelangelo Weirdness 211 is a generic and a green legendary creature mutant ninja turtle 1/1. When he enters, create a mutagen token. If 1 or more 1/1 +1 counters are put on a creature, put that many +1 on it instead. The hardened scales on a turtle.
Yep. The technique is good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the technique. That's the one I was looking at. 4 generic and a green sorcery. 3 generic and a green for a sneak. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put 2 creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So good.
Pretty good.
I like it. Scroll down. Mutant chain reaction. All right. Disrupt 1 target artifact or enchantment or creature with flying. Create a mutagen token, 3 mana. All right. I don't know why I highlighted that card. Nothing too fancy on this one. This lineup. Here's some turtle cards. Michelangelo the Improviser, 3 generic and a green. I think we read that one. Yeah, we've seen those cards.
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
All right, bud. Have fun.
Do you?
Yep.
Last green one that you just passed.
Oh, high score?
Yep.
High score costs 2 generic and greens from the commander set. If 1 or more +1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1/+1 counters are put on it instead. So you get 1 more counter. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield. Nice.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Trying to scroll down here. All right. Now, we got Bebop and Rocksteady, which costs a generic, a green and a black. A green and a black. Whenever Rocksteady attacks or blocks, sacrifice a permanent unless you discard a card. You know what this card shouts out to me? Hearthhole.
Yep.
It's pretty good. The Hearthhole, because you want to sacrifice some of those lands and stuff.
Right.
There's no real card. I think the only card
Leo and Darkstrider is gonna see play. This card is ungodly expensive right now. This card is phenomenal.
Definitely.
No, probably with that Orzhov Super Shredder deck. Yeah, ninja attacking ninjas control with Death Touch. Whenever Dark Leo Shredder deal combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token. Then if you create 5 or more ninjas, that player loses half their life. Run it up. Pretty good.
Yes.
I was about to highlight Donna Raff, Hard Science. I think this is a card for Lone Wolf with generic and red-blue to red-blue. Whenever Donna and Raff attack, the next creature he casts.
Next non-creature.
Yeah, the next non-creature spell you cast. Thank you. Has infinity for artifacts.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd have been pretty cool in my artifact deck.
Mm-hmm. Then off this list, I want to highlight Kari, Future of the Foot. Costs a 3 generic and white and black, and a sneak for 4, 2 generic and white and black. When Kari deals combat damage to the player, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. But if the sneak cost was paid, return to the battlefield instead.
Nice.
Right?
And the sneak is only one more.
Yeah, it's only one more. It's a cost.
Yep.
All right. Mikey and Don Party Planners. 2 generic and red, blue, green. Legendary creature, mutant ninja warrior or turtle. Or 2. Whenever you look at the top card of your library, anytime. You may play lands and cast mutant ninja and turtle spells from the top of your library. If you cast a creature spell this way, that creature enters with an additional +1 counter on it. This card is going to be good in both standard and mainly commander.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right. Mikey and Leo cast an order. It costs 2 mana, green or white. Whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card. This trigger ability once each turn. We'll just be able to get an extra counter. Card draw is pretty good.
Yep.
We
figured out yesterday that those Mutant tokens, you can only sacrifice them on your turn.
Yep.
So, as a sorcery.
That's right. That's right. All right. Then 2 cards I want to highlight off this list. The Wrath of Mikey Troublemakers, 5, 6, 7. Good commander card. 7/7 trampled haste. We'll see some standard play too. For those Gruul decks, or maybe those oh no, not Gruul decks. Well, Gruul decks because it's red green, but Golgari decks possibly as well. Whenever Wrath of Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card in your battlefield tapped and attacking, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Wow.
Pretty
Galta. Almost Galta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So then you got
if you ain't getting your opponent's creatures, you're only getting your creatures. But
right.
Reminds me of Galta.
That's pretty good. Then you got Splinter Radical Rat, which people are going to build commanders for. 2 generic, 2 white or black. Might see standard play in that Shredder's deck. If an ability of a ninja creature you control triggers, right? That ability triggers additional time. Target ninja can't be blocked this turn, right? Yep. Isn't Shredder a ninja?
Yep, I think so. I don't know if he's a ninja or a samurai. He might be a samurai.
All right. Right. Hold on a second. Boom.
Not really for sure.
Let's see.
I know he makes ninjas.
No, he's a ninja, mutant ninja human.
Oh. Well,
so that means if Splinter's out, the Splinter is out. When a creature leaves the battlefield, you get 2 +1 counters.
Yep.
That's pretty solid. All right, here's some cool art. So cards. I want that Bebop and Rocksteady right there.
I'm just Dark Leo and Shredder.
Nice.
He has his own secret lair, Cane Shaker.
Yeah. Secret lair. Scroll down. Scroll past that part. All right. Colors. We got Chrome Dome, which is okay. Krang Utrom Warlords, which is the card I want from this set. That's colors. 9 mana, 9/9, flying, trample, indestructible, haste. With artifact creatures you control have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste.
I want that card myself. I got a perfect deck for it.
That's right. Put some +1 counters on it.
Yep.
Then you got the Ooze, 2 generic. Whenever a creature you control with +1 counter on it leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for each +1 counter on it. Which is, it's kind of like a weird Ozolith kind of thing, but it works. Exile target card from a graveyard, create a mutagen token. There you go. Let's scroll down. Turtle Man, it's there. It's a good card. Whenever this vehicle attacks, put a +1 counter on a target creature you control that crewed it that turn. Then if a creature is a mutant ninja or turtle, double the power number of +1 counters on it. Pretty good. But what I want to highlight is Weathermaker. I think people are going to try to abuse this card. 3 mana, colorless. Landfall, when a landing control enters the battlefield, put a charge counter on this artifact. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Remove 2 charge counters from this artifact. Add 2 colors to your mana pool. Remove 3 charge counters from this artifact. Deal 3 damage to target creature. All right, or any target. Now, I'm hoping to get both. Like, I'm hoping I can pull both this Krang Utrom Warlord, the art, and the original artwork. That Technodrome art, that Technodrome's not a super amazing creature itself, but the artwork on here is amazing.
Yes.
All right, scroll down. Then some cards you can pull from collector boosters: Swords Hearth and Home, Arcbound Ravager, a Conqueror's Fellow as Ronin's Arsenal, and Metallic Mimic. Then you can get Donnie's Bow, which is Shadow Spear, which is pretty good. Leo's Katana, which is Sword of Sinew and Steel. And Rash Jitte, which is Yuzama's Jitte. Pretty good.
Yep. Right there's your Mutant token that you can only use it as a sorcery.
Mm-hmm. All right. Highlight this Plains, Island, Swamp, Mountain, and Forest. They're really good.
Yes.
All right. Whoa. We disappeared. Anyone else disappointed that there were no Mirati Saga card, or did I miss that? Yeah. Like they said earlier, they put him in the secret layer.
He has his own secret layer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyways, my friends, any thoughts on the set? Like you want to highlight?
I think it's solid.
Yeah, I think I agree with Ray, man. I think the set is pretty solid.
Definitely more draftable than Spider-Man.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this set is very draftable. I'm actually going to play in the pre-release, which I've not done in, I don't know, 15 years or something.
Right.
I mean, I pointed it out last night. Comparison between Spider-Man to the Universes Beyond and this set also.
Right.
And I like this set, to me, speaking more to me than Spider-Man.
Right.
Spoke to me. And I do like Marvel cards. I like the characters and all that and everything. But the cards in general are speaking to me more.
Right.
Well, you can tell that this set was always designed to be a full set.
Right, a smaller full set. Yeah, like they mentioned it before, and I think it holds true that this set was designed to be playable, draftable. That was stupid draft 2 thing. Like I think the draft 2 thing is the pick 2 draft thing is kind of dumb, but like I see
so
why.
You can draft with only 4 people. That's like it's not meant for you to draft with a full 8 people. It's meant for draft with 4 people, so you can still do it.
Right. Kane Checker says, I hope boxes get cheap so my play group can draft the set. That's right. We agree. It's like, I know it's not on the roster, but like hopefully in the future I'll be able to buy a box just to open up. Like I already explained to people what I'm getting that I know of from the set, and it's not a full box, but I get the cool stuff, the side of it. Like it'd be awesome. Like I want to open this stuff up. Like if I had the money, the funding, I'd try to build a cube around it. Yes, I said the word cube, Cane Checker. I would build a turtle cube. It's pretty cool. I love it. I like it. Any downsides to the set that you think of?
Right now I don't see any downsides to it.
There's too much stuff that I want. That's the downside.
Yeah, I mean that is a downside to people, especially people that can't afford it. But other than that, I don't see any downside.
Right.
To the cards. I mean, all the cards look very functional.
TMNT Cube would be awesome. That's right. And there's a lot of synergies for it out there. Like you can use them, like to make a bit more of a filled cube. You can put some old ninjutsu stuff back in there with some of the stuff in there. There's a lot of +1 counter synergies. There's a lot of aura synergies. I think TMNT hits a lot of notes of my favorite kind of draftisms. Even though I never played ninjutsu, but with the mechanics, other mechanics I'm familiar with. Oh no, Rayman fell asleep.
I did not.
Hope your phone's okay.
It's my microphone on my my headset. It's fine. We're good.
But like, yeah, with the mechanics in the set, like the Voltron themes, the other themes, the counter themes, and the other themes that are going with, I think the set's really solid. I think it's very supportive of existing Magic, and that's one thing I'd love to see in Universes Beyond is supportive themes that support Magic that exists. Like when it comes off weird to me, different when they try to make things that don't exist yet. So when they make a card that doesn't really fit, like they did in Time Spiral block, Future Sight block, when they made that rigger creature that only cared about rigger creature types, it was weird. You know, they had to fix that later. So I like it when they push up existing themes. It makes you want to upgrade your decks with these cool cards. It wants to make you upgrade your cubes with these cool cards. So I love it. Any thoughts from Lone Wolf?
Well, I'm interested in the set. I don't know if I would say I'm excited, but I'm halfway interested in seeing how the set does.
Right, but you know, like if you're not like, you know, those cards are going to speak to you, so you're going to buy the singles if you don't buy packs. You know.
Oh yeah, you know, for me, if I can get those singles, I'm definitely going to grab them.
That's right. All the single cards. That's right. But anyways, my friends, we are way over time. We got to get out of here. But well, I wanted to be able to look through the cards, and we did in a good time. Like we went through those cards in a good time frame, and we got to be able to share our thoughts on the set. So let's get to the
hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take, so it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa, everybody! Look, it's time for the shield section, the thrill section, where you can find out where you can watch us live or where we go crazy. But like always, we're going to start with Lone Wolf to start the shield section.
Appreciate you guys having me on and seeing some pretty awesome cards today.
Yeah.
Let's help everybody here get their channels up and growing, and don't forget to like the stream, and let's just help everybody grow.
Oh yeah, that's right. And with that, we're gonna roll over to Rayman.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Thanks everybody who tuned in and checked out the pretty awesome turtle cards. You can check me out at Mr. B's Game Lounge on YouTube and in person. We're gonna be playing Commander all week. They're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, so it's Wednesday, and they'll be back open today. So we'll be out playing Commander all day. And then next week, we're going to have a ton of turtle content. We're going to have Commander games with 4 different commanders. We're going to have a box opening. We're going to have pre-release. So if you're excited about the turtles, check us out on YouTube in person at Mr. B's Game Lounge. But with that said, I'm on a 23-hour break. See you guys manana.
Say it tomorrow. With that, we're going to hit up HILLBILLY.
Hey, everybody. My thoughts on this set. Pretty good set. Looking forward to this set. Coming to standard. I think it's going to warp standard a little bit. And I also think it's going to make some good commander cards, commander decks. But enough of that. This afternoon, I will be doing a arena battle stream where my viewers can play against me on Arena. But you got to sign up for the Discord for that. Right now, I only got one person that's signed up for it. And if nobody else wants to sign up for it, then I will just battle that person and then do some more games by myself, and then that'll be it. But also on the 25th, I will be doing this. I'll be playing with the cards that we just talked about, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards.
That's
and
right.
That'll be Wednesday, a week from today.
Sounds good.
And can't wait to experiment with these cards with some decks and everything. But this will be Wednesday, and if you're part of my Discord, you can also theorycraft a deck, throw it into my Discord, and I will give you shout out during the early access stream. And anyway, that's all I got planned for today.
Ooh. All right. Everybody's Super Fast Tortoise today, Wednesday. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Will we play a commander game? Will we just hang out? We don't know. Just make sure you hit that like button to let us know you like this video. Hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the creep. All right? Hit that bell for notifications so you're notified when we go live. But with that, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank you, Grandpa Hillbilly, Lone Wolf, Rayman. Thank you for being here. You guys rock, you roll. Everybody in chat, Lone Wolf, Lulu, you guys rock, you roll. Everybody, I want to thank you, my channel subscribers. I want to thank you, my channel members, for supporting the channel that you would do the way you do and helping me grow. You guys rock, you guys roll. I'll remind you that you're loved. So think about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change I need today. And with that, let's get out of here.
I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show.